What's going on YouTube? Now, I wasn't planning on doing a podcast today. I was planning on doing one tomorrow to review Raw, but some news broke today at about two in the afternoon Eastern time that kind of made me want to do a podcast today to kind of talk about this because it was such big news. And I figured I would do a little preview for Raw. There was also a few things dropped about what's going to happen tonight on Raw. So anyway, at about 2 o'clock Eastern time, I think it was, I got a notification that said Bray Wyatt's wife files for divorce, accusing him of having an affair with WWE ring announcer JoJo. My mind was just blown by what I read when I got this notification. I didn't know what to do. I started laughing. I was like, what? That was my reaction. Just what? What did I just read? It out of all things, this is just some of the weirdest news ever. Things just get weirder and weirder every day anymore. Just when we thought we've seen it all, it just gets more weirder. Anyway, it was the Daily Mail that dropped the news earlier today, reporting it. Apparently, Bray Wyatt's wife filed for divorce, and she's saying that Bray's with JoJo. The weird part of it is Bray with JoJo. Not one person could have guessed that. Bray Wyatt's probably the last person in that locker room you'd guess that would be with JoJo. This is just so weird. I don't know how to even explain it. It's just weird. I don't know. And then on Twitter, people have been putting up multiple posts saying, claiming to see them together. Someone put up a post going back to SummerSlam weekend saying they saw them at a bar together all the way back right after SummerSlam. So someone put up a picture as well, posting them a few weeks ago at Raw, apparently arriving together at the show. So, I thought it was just a joke at first. I was like, there's no way this is true. This has got to be a complete false report. But then now seeing these pictures, hearing these reports of people actually seeing them in public, it's making me think, wow, this could actually be real. This is just this is really weird. This is really the last thing I would have expected today. I don't know how this is going to turn out. What's going to happen? Are we going to even see Bray Wyatt tonight? They'll probably just keep Bray off TV tonight. We won't even see Bray. This is just out of hand weird. Oh, God. Other than that news, there was a few things that were announced that are going to occur on Raw tonight. This was announced a few days ago. Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, the Hardy Boys not defending. They lost the titles. They are now getting a rematch for the titles against Sheamus and Cesaro in a 2 out of 3 falls match. That was announced, so that will be tonight. I guess this feud needs to end, in my opinion. This feud's going way too far, so I'm guessing the Sheamus and Cesaro will retain, and the Hardy Boys will move on to something else. And in other news, Brock Lesnar, it's been announced for a while he'd be on Raw, but it was announced he'd open Raw tonight, so the show will open tonight with Brock Lesnar. I don't know if Paul Heyman's going to be there as well, but Lesnar will be there. I'm guessing Heyman's going to be there. Can you imagine if Lesnar is actually going to talk on the mic himself? I don't think we've ever seen that. Lesnar himself cuts an actual promo. That would be amazing. But yeah, that's what happened on Raw. But obviously the big news today, JoJo apparently with Bray Wyatt. I really don't know what to say. Here I'm looking at the article right here. Apparently Bray was with his wife for about 5 years. She filed for divorce. Seeing anything else on here? Nothing really else important on here to state about this whole thing. Just the fact that the whole idea of it is just, it's hard for me to even process. It's just one of those things you just I don't even know what to say. It's weird too because I thought I could have sworn JoJo was with someone too. So is she were they both cheating? What is happening with this whole situation right here? I remember, I don't even know what to say. I'm really I want more news on this. I want The Pro Wrestling Sheet was reporting that they actually even have documents and stuff of the divorce papers. I think we're still waiting on that. So, I mean, I'm guessing if the fact that there's actual documents of divorce papers, the whole idea of the divorce part is real and legit. I don't know, like, how about the idea of Bray being with JoJo, if that's all legit too. But to be honest with you, at first I was like, no way. But, like, within the last, like, 3-4 hours going by, I'm thinking, like after seeing what I've seen on Twitter, what people have said, with articles of, what I've read in articles, I honestly think it's actually true that they are together, believe it or not. We'll see though. We'll see if where this goes down the road. This is a very interesting story here. Very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know where this is gonna go. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. So yeah, Raw tonight. I will be back with my Raw review tomorrow on episode 5 of the Glorious Podcast. Well, if any more news drops on this whole Bray Wyatt divorce, being with JoJo situation over the next day or whatever, I'll have it. I guess I'll just cover it in the podcast tomorrow rather than put up another whole video or whatever, or podcast between now and tomorrow. So we'll see if any more news drops there. I'm really curious to see where this whole situation is going to go. And we got Raw tonight. Lesnar showing up. Rematch for the tag titles. That's it. Let me know what you guys think of this whole situation. Your viewpoint on this whole thing. Follow me on Twitter. Link below. I'll be tweeting during Raw tonight. Ask me some questions over there. Or you can ask me some questions in the comments below. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. If you're on SoundCloud, follow me on SoundCloud as well. I'm over on SoundCloud too. I'll leave the link below for that as well if you want to go check me out over there. And that's it, guys. See you tomorrow.